What's up YouTube, it's Young Men's Daily Red Pill, back with another video. Thank you guys for clicking on today's video, liking the content, sharing the content, helping me spread this Red Pill message. Appreciate all the new subscribers. I hope everyone had a blessed Christmas, and moving into the New Year's, I had to make a New Year's resolution for all my brothers out there that have taken the Red Pill, for all my guys out there that understand what this Red Pill lifestyle is about. Because moving forward, we as men, we have to be constantly progressing, constantly making sure our lives are improving and we're not just staying stagnant. You know, we see people all around us in our day-to-day lives that stay completely stagnant. And we, as Red Pill aware men, you know, if we want to turn things around, if we want to make any changes, if we want to just improve, you know, just for the quality of our lives and to reach our goals and our dreams and our purpose and what we believe we were made to do, we have to be constantly improving. We have to constantly be working towards progressing. All right. So this is the PowerPoint I put together for you guys to help you guys. All right. And let you guys know what I'm working on, what I would recommend all Red Pill men should be working on moving forward. All right. Some of these things you shouldn't already be doing, but you know, I had to list some of them because some guys do struggle with these things. And, you know, we get new people all the time on this channel, new people that maybe don't have this information before. And I need to be able to reach out and connect with them because they might not have this kind of knowledge, this kind of awareness. So it does help those guys that might be new to this. Some of this information stuff you already might know, you've already heard of, or it might seem like common sense to you. But for someone out there, you know, that's never heard this could be very helpful and informative to them. All right, so let's dive into this PowerPoint. Drop a like if you enjoy it. Share this video so more men get this. Let's dive into it. All right, guys, we're in the PowerPoint. We're going to be talking about the Red Pill Man's New Year's resolution. Let's dive into it. For 2020, we have to do a recap. Obviously, if we're going to do a New Year's resolution, we always got to take a look at the previous year, which was 2020. We're moving into 2021 at the current time of this recording. And so let's do a 2020 year in review. All right, let's talk about it. And okay, so if you've been following me since the beginning of this channel, which was early in January of 2020, I just started this channel a year ago. As I predicted, the Red Pill, it is spreading, all right? And the community continues to grow, and more men are getting this information out there. We're seeing more and more channels make content, put it out, blow up, viral videos, you know, World Star Hip Hop starting to take notice. We saw Kevin Samuel's video go viral. Just more and more men are waking up and getting this information out there. And a lot of it honestly has to do with some of the points I'm going to talk about beneath this, and just the fact that women are getting worse, okay? And social media is just continues to show just the de-evolution and how bad women are getting, okay? How hypergamous they are on a grand scale of things, all right? Before, you know, when things were smaller, when there wasn't social media around, it was difficult for us to see just how hypergamous women were. But now with social media and the ability to cheat on dating apps and, you know, all these applications out there, just women becoming more and more aggressive and just more and more damaged, we're able to see like they're cheating at an all-time high nowadays, and they're getting away with it because we as a society have allowed that, and it's encouraged and it's promoted in order to break up families. More high-status simps were exposed this year on a global scale. All right, and I gave a few examples, some of the big ones: Will Smith, Prince Harry, Scottie Pippen, and Steph Curry. All right, Steph Curry for not checking Ayesha Curry. And, you know, that situation is just going to get worse and worse as time goes on. All right, I would highly encourage Steph, if you're watching this, look at the Larsa Pippen, Scottie Pippen situation. You don't want that to be you, buddy. All right, you don't want that to be you. The next point I want to talk about in 2020, the year in review, is how marriage rates, you know, they're at an all-time low. And I'm sure as soon as lockdown's done, you know, things start to open back up, we're going to see more and more divorces, more and more just broken marriages, broken families, unfortunately. So out of some of the information that I compiled together, 61% of singles want to get married. Majority of these singles are women, okay? For security reasons, obviously, financial reasons, hypergamous reasons. 27% are not sure if they want to get married, and 12% don't want to get married at all, right? This is in 2020, and I can almost assure you guys this number will rise, okay? I can almost assure you guys. 40% of new marriages in 2020 are involving a remarriage, okay? So this involves a past marriage, usually a stepfather, stepmother situation, single mothers looking to remarry, looking to bring their old dusty eggs back into the dating field. Okay, this is what we're starting to see. All right, they're looking for that beta male provider to take care of their alpha child seed. There are now 100 divorces, guys. Check this. Per hour on average in 2020. 100 every single hour. I don't know about you, but that's a lot of divorces. Not very encouraging. Let's talk about the New Year's resolutions. Let's talk about something more encouraging, all right? 2020 was a rough year. We need some encouragement. We need something to look forward to. Obviously, we're not as affected as a lot of other people. We're single guys. We're guys going our own way. We're guys that have this red pill knowledge. Not a lot of guys have this information. So we're already ahead of the curve. We saw a lot of this stuff coming. So what are some things that we can work on and improve? That is the point of this video. It's not to put you down. It's not to make you scared. It's to simply take a step back, look at the situation that's going on, look at 2020, and look how we can improve the situations and use it to our advantage, to our benefit. Before we get started, I want you guys to comment what your New Year's resolutions are for 2021. Okay, I'll give you like 5 seconds to comment. You can pause the video if you want, but leave in the comment section what your New Year's resolutions are. All right, we're going to continue. The first New Year's resolution that I believe all men that are red pill should take is you need to eliminate all simps from your close friend circle. All right, all of them. You should not have any simps in your close friend circle. What does a simp stand for? All right, some of you guys don't even know what simp stands for if you're new to this channel. If you're new to this content in the first place, I will explain to you what a simp stands for. Excuse me there. Simp stands for suckers idolizing mediocre punani. Okay? Some males that will do anything for a bit of play from a female. You all know guys like this, all right? I'm talking to someone out there. You guys know some guy that's, we'll get into it. He's usually chasing around a female who's not even worth the work or time, right? It's that guy that his entire life just revolves around women, okay? He's doing anything to keep women around because, as I'll explain right here, these guys have no purpose. These guys have no purpose. Therefore, they make their entire existence and purpose women. Having simpy friends around you will not only put you in danger, but being around them will cause you so much frustration because it's exhausting and angry just seeing these simpy guys around you. You guys that are watching this know this, all right? You guys that maybe still have simpy friends around you in your past, or you remember when you were surrounded by blue pill friends that just, they chase after women. They're thirsty. They're desperate. It's exhausting and frustrating seeing these guys. It really is. And then they wonder why you don't contact them anymore, why you don't want to hang out with them. Boy, oh boy. But being around them will cause you so much frustration. You won't be able to relate to them nor stand them, right? Like I said, it's just absolutely just so difficult to be around these guys. These guys drive you absolutely insane, especially if you're focused on your purpose. Seeing guys like this, relating to guys like this, talking to them, having a mature conversation, intellectual conversation about goals, investing, saving money, working towards something. They can't get their mind off the golden pea. The golden pea. It consumes their mind. And you're there looking at them like, you're obsessed with a golden pea that's been ran through like that? Like, check your priorities, buddy. You know, it's just sad. And why do I say it can put you in danger? Because these guys, you have to understand, a simp is basically, honestly, it's a female. A simp is a male that he will kill for the female. Okay, he will kill because that's what he's been taught to do. Usually, these guys come from single mothers, and it's basically a woman with balls Okay, that's what a simp is. So this male still, I'm not going to call him a man because he's not a man. This male still has balls and testosterone running through his veins. So he's dangerous. Okay, he might put you in a jeopardizing situation. All right, because this guy, he has always been taught to lay his life down for a woman, put her needs before his, to defend women at all costs. That's dangerous for you as a red pill man to be around a man like that. You can get caught in the middle of crossfire if stuff goes down. Just being 100% honest with you guys. You got to be aware of these guys. Think I'm joking. Think it's like, oh, this is a funny video and I don't have to worry about simps. They're not dangerous. Trust and believe that man will sacrifice your life over the life of a female he doesn't know, or any woman for that matter. All right, any woman. It's just how it is. That's how they've been taught. And my third point, why you must eliminate all simps from your close friend circle, is if we're ever going to make any substantial changes, simps must learn that they'll be isolated and cut off from the rest of real men. All right, they will be cut off. We just can't associate with men like this anymore. There's too much information out there. Like, if you don't get it at a certain point, as a man, you don't understand. If you're still a simp and you're a grown man, you're over the age of 18, you got to cut these guys off. They got to learn somehow, all right? Enough talking, enough telling them. It's time we cut them off completely so they can really learn. Yeah, and it might sound harsh. It might sound brutal at times. Oh, you're so brutal for cutting off the simps. No, at the end of the day, they're not going to learn unless we take action and we cut them off completely. They won't learn. They won't learn. We have to take the next steps now. Number 2, stop watching the hub, okay? Or anything like that. Stop it. Let's take a step back and think about it like this, all right? I wrote it down because I wanted to make this meaningful and really just sink in about what you're doing when you watch the hub, when you open magazines, if anyone still does that, I don't know. Think about it like this. You're in a dark room, secretly watching another man's sausage, whom you're imagining is your sausage. All right, think about it. Getting serviced by a woman with a body or mouth count well over 500. That mouth count is well into the thousands if she's making films. And the body count, obviously, easily 500. And so you're imagining another man's sausage getting serviced by a woman that has a high body count that you'll never meet and has no idea you exist. It's a damn shame and disgrace to your ancestors you're doing this. It's a disgrace. You should be disgusted by yourself. And it's shameful after. You feel shameful after. There's a reason why you do it in the privacy of your room, in the privacy, in a dark room by yourself, the computer, private browser. You feel guilt and shame, tired after, and it leads to erectile dysfunction, anxiety and confidence issues. You as a man have to stop this. You have to want more for your life than this. I know it's out there. I know it's pushed out there. I know society wants you to think it's okay and it's natural and it's normal for men to do this, But I'm telling you guys, you got to stop doing it, okay? You got to stop. You got to cut it off. It's messing with your mind. You might not think it's happening now, but on a subconscious level, it's actually happening, okay? And you're normalizing something that isn't normal, that isn't healthy for you. Really, just step back and think about what I just talked about. Think about it. Think about the feeling after. Do you feel proud of yourself after? Do you feel proud of yourself for doing that? Think about it. You guys can do better than this, all right? It's not to get you guys frustrated and angry. It's to help you guys learn that you can do better than this. And it is going to affect you, okay? It is going to affect you. Number 3, you got to unfollow all IG models or women bringing no value to your life. All right. IG models and the modern social media attention whore needs to learn that high value men, which is yourself that's listening, that's watching this, you're not handing out free attention for a bell fee or a thirst trap. All right. You're simply not. Just because a woman takes a picture of herself in a bikini, of her booty, maybe with some cleavage, at the end of the day, how is that improving your life? How are you helping? How are you encouraging modestly dressed women out there? All right. If we want women to be more conservative, be more modest, and you're liking Instagram model pictures, you're following, you're getting their follower count high, you're getting them celebrity status, then at the end of the day, you're not helping the red pill cause. You're really not. You're encouraging bad behavior, and you're giving away free attention, which we'll talk about. Unfollowing IG models will show women that high value men prefer modestly dressed conservative types of women, right? I'm tired of seeing these no life, just disgusting sewer creatures go on No Jumper, go on all these podcasts, get famous, get their likes up for being disgusting, because a lot of men are thirsty out there, and they're just so disgusting because of this, what we talked about on this slide, and they're giving all these free attention away to all these women, getting these women's status up really high. And what do you think the modest conservative women are thinking? They're thinking that this is acceptable behavior and that maybe they should be doing these things. So, there's a lot of impressionable young women out there, my sister being included. So what does it look like if I'm talking about this and while I'm making a YouTube channel, encouraging women not to do certain behaviors, but I'm still following Instagram models and I'm still liking their posts and, I'm still fantasizing about that kind of stuff. That's two-timing. That's not being true to my character. That's not standing for what's right. That's not standing for what I believe in, what I talk about on this channel, which is what I tell you guys. You got to walk the walk, all right? You talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. Real talk, all right? It's not easy. You will be, an outlier in your friend circle, at work, whatever you do. A lot of guys aren't on this. Stop devaluing your time and attention on social media by handing it out to women you'll never meet and aren't serving your purpose. What benefit are women giving to you besides just looking good that's serving your purpose or goals when you double tap on their social media, when you follow them, when you hand out free attention like that? What purpose is it? You're never going to meet that woman. She doesn't even know you exist. You are a beta male orbiter for her. You're just there to boost her up, boost her ego, so that she can meet through hypergamy, because she gets her follower count high enough, she might stick out to a celebrity. You just boosted her up. You helped her get to that point so that she could go get flown out or get flew out, as I like to say. So you're not helping the situation. You're helping the cause by being thirsty still and by following these Instagram models that do nothing for you. Number 4, as a red pill man, you should start a side hustle moving forward in 2021. All right. I got tired of working a 9-to-5 job. I cut back my hours. Now I still work 9 to 5, but I started a side hustle in 2020 before all the crazy stuff happened with this channel and everything. And I never thought I would be where I'm at today, making really good money, passive income, off of this. So you never know what can happen, but I want you guys to be encouraged that you can start a side hustle. And normal in-person jobs, they might not be back for a while, if not forever. So you have the opportunity right now, with everything shut down, with everything remote, to really just step up your online game, your online learning, and learn some new things. This is a downtime for a lot of people. A lot of people are taking it off, smoking, drinking, just not taking advantage of this opportunity. You could take advantage of this opportunity. There's a reason you're watching this video. There's a reason you found this content. You're a highly intellectual person. You can learn online, like I was talking about. Everything you need to learn about is at your fingertips, and it's up to you to get motivated enough to read and learn about it. It's there online. We live in a digital world. It's up to you as a man, to go look for it. Set aside 30 minutes out of your day. That's it. Before you go to bed every night, read. Do something to expand your knowledge, grow your knowledge, and then learn how to start your own business. Learn how to monetize it. Working for yourself and not taking orders from a beta male boss or blue-pilled employer is true freedom and peace. I'm glad I put that point because, boy, that is something that not a lot of people ever experience. I still do actually, because I'm still working part-time, hated taking orders from the beta male boss who always sides with the females at work, caters to them, or taking orders from a guy that takes orders from someone above him who listens to someone above them. It's just a conveyor belt of sheep, and then they tell you what to do. When you yourself, you have a mind for a reason. Why don't you go create something with that mind, okay? You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, it's going to suck. Yeah, you might lose money at first. Yeah, you might fail in the beginning. This is my 3rd YouTube channel. But if you put in the work, you put in the effort, you really want to learn, you really want to grow, it's better than working for a beta male blue pill boss who just is an idiot. And, he's just used to taking orders. He's used to being a sheep. He's training you to be a sheep. Because, if you watch this content, it's difficult to go out into the real world as is, especially listening to someone else give you orders. A lot of guys that watch this content, we're already we want to do things on our own. So hearing someone else tell us what to do, it's irritating. Moving forward in the NOO, new normal, at least 2 streams of income will be required in the near future in order to survive. Okay? You need 2 streams of income at least. Preferably at least 5. But 2 will do it. All right? 2 solid streams of income. Things are getting weird. Times are getting tough. Are you going to rise to the occasion? Or are you going to rely on the government to take care of you? All right? Number 5. You need to prioritize your health, gentlemen. Health is wealth, my brothers. If you don't take care of your health when you're young, right now, right, you can get away with it sometimes. But as you get older, as your body starts to age, eventually that will catch up with you. If I stop brushing my teeth right now, in 20 years from now, I might die of a heart condition because your teeth, whether you like it or not, are connected to your heart, okay? Your health is your wealth. You either spend money now taking care of yourself, or you pay for it later with years of your life and even more money getting surgery and replacements. I've talked about this many times. And, I'm going to keep talking about it because more men need to hear this information. If you're not healthy, you won't be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor when you retire. More than 2/3 of adults are overweight and obese. There are more obese women than men. There are 37% women and 35% men in the United States. That's where I live. Might be different where you live, might be worse, might be better. But there is an epidemic of obesity in the West, which means, as I go to my next point, Depop, which stands for, and I can't talk about it. Think about it. Think about what that means. Is something that has been in the works for a while now. Look it up. Think I'm joking. When you get this red pill knowledge, it expands beyond female nature. It's the government, it's everything. It's life, how life operates. The real world works, the matrix. You see it. And if you don't figure out healthy ways of living and maintenance, you will be at huge risk in the future. Huge risk. You will be another statistic. The weak, the people that don't prioritize their health will not make it past the 2020s. All right. Now you heard it here first. They won't make it. There is an agenda to get rid of you if you are not a healthy individual. This has been in the works for a while now. Just going to put it out there like that. Work out for yourselves, gentlemen, and not women. I had to just throw that in there because sometimes I hear guys talking about, oh, I worked out and I'm getting all this female attention, all this validation from women and getting choosing signals. That's good. That's really good. Good for you. But you shouldn't be doing it for that. Okay? You really shouldn't at the end of the day. You should be doing it for your health. Who cares? Who cares about these women? You should be doing it to live longer, to enjoy the fruits of your labor, your hard work right now. Doesn't matter like what these women are doing. They're checking for you or not. You checking for yourself? Are you working hard for yourself? Because at the end of the day, the biggest dude in the world, he still gets shit tests. He still gets hypergamous women that want to monkey branch to something better than him. It doesn't matter. You see these celebrities out here. So if you're only doing it for the validation of women, you're going to be sorely disappointed, my friend. And you're going to live a miserable, unfulfilled life. You need to be doing it for yourself and your own happiness, okay? For your own health. Thanks for watching. And before you leave, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to like, share, and subscribe so more men get this information. Peace. I'm out. One last thing before I leave, I just wanted to thank you guys for all the support. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas and you have a Happy New Year. Clearly, I moved things around a little bit, so I'm in a different room. I will be back to my original setup very soon, and I will be putting out more and more daily content. It's just right now, I'm in the process of moving things around. I appreciate all of you guys taking the time out of your day to watch my content and support it. More and more content is going to be pushed out, and I appreciate all the new supporters, all the new subscribers. Love you guys. Have a blessed rest of your day. I'm out.